A very good day to our beloved lecturer, Madam Roslinda, together with all fellow emissaries. Today, my name is Thomas Cesar Wong, currently taking Master in Information Technology, and I would like to present my assignment to report regarding on our video awareness campaign. Without further ado, let us begin. This is the content of the report that contains 6 elements that we're going to highlight each one of them. So the first one is about the mind map of the project, where we explain on how SDGs, also known as Sustainable Development Goals, work together for SDG 12 and also SDG 14 that is related with this project with the entitlement of Say No to Plastic to Save the Ocean and the Environment. So the background of this project is where we explain on how SDG or Sustainable Development Goals was created, and it contains about 17 goals. And in this assignment, we were given to select one of the goals, which is I selected 2, incorporated together in order for us to save not only the ocean, but also the environment, and also to implement the ways of recycling. So for the objective of this project, this is actually a collaboration and also called cooperation with the SDG that has been given to us. And let us understand what are the important elements and what is the objective of the SDG. So here are the 4 objectives that what we can obtain and learn from this project. The first one is how we can explain how we can reduce the usage of plastic and to save the ocean and the environment. The second one is to educate future generations to understand the importance of saving the environment. The third one is the ways on how we can take it easy steps in saving the Earth's environment, which means you don't need to take big gestures, you don't need to donate big amounts of money to save the environment, but small little steps like do not litter or just simply throw your trash around the roads, around the oceans, the rivers. This is also another way for us to save the environment. And last but not least is to provide awareness the effects of plastic wastage damages the oceans and also environment. And our targeted audience for this particular campaign is the teenagers, young adults, and also the college and university students. Why would I say that? Is because these are the future innovators that's going to help us develop and help us grow in our, we can say, futures journeys, especially in our planet and also in Malaysia itself. So the scope of the project here, where I explain the storyboard and how the videos goes from the first one until the end. So the first scene is where I introduce this project. How would I explain from the main title of the assignment until I explain the definition of plastic productions and how does the SDG, SDG 12, also SDG 14 collaborate together in order to obtain the objective and to fulfill the requirements based on the title that is Save the Ocean and also the environment itself. And also for we can see here in reference number 2 and reference number 3, we contains voiceover for it to explain more further information. And this is scene number 2, where we go into the content. The main highlight is where we're going to explain what is plastic waste, how plastic was created, and how plastic gives a lot of bad or negative impact towards our ocean and also environment when humans like us, people like us, just simply throw it or take it for granted without understanding or aware the negative effects that can cause towards marine life and also our environment. And this is also the script of reference 5 and 6 of the voiceover from the videos that you may heard. Then we will go with the next scene, that is where we can explain on how does plastic can be reduced, or in other words, how we can reduce plastic wastage, how to understand the concept of 3R, which is reduce, refuse, and recycle, and also the 4 Rs, also known as refuse, reduce, reuse, and also recycle. And last but not least is the closing of the video, where I wrap it up with a good summary and also to end the videos. So in conclusion, we managed to understand that plastic issues or plastic disaster has been a while for quite some times, and not a lot of people are aware of it, and some people still taking it for granted. So with the help of SDG and this project, help us teenagers, students, universities, young adults understand how does SDG helps us to give awareness and how important it is to save our oceans and also our environment. So we need to take action immediately in order for us to have a better future. So we hope that this project also can be continued, as it always gives us a lot of benefits, knowledge, and positive impact for us to understand how important it is for this awareness to be spread, not only towards college students or university students, but also to those parents, young ones, and all the future generations out there. And last but not least, these are the references that I collected in order for me to create my report and also to create the videos. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for your attention.